Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War Ascension. Now, when we last left off, we had just gotten a new element in the form of Zeus's lightning. And now we've basically landed on this giant python with a whole bunch of eggs just lying around. So, let's get to smashing. I'm basically going to try and do this as one at a time because I have a feeling that the eggs that do hatch, they won't hatch if I don't approach them. So you, get down here. Yep, get over there. I just cannot believe there are just so many eggs lying around this place. Who laid these eggs? Well, whatever it was must have been a terrible mother. Wait, did that one over there on that wall just hatch? I mean, I knew one of them on the wall was supposed to hatch because one of them is currently blocking the grapple point that I have to use. Hopefully, that wall was supposed to hatch. Either way, I'm probably going to end up killing the mother of these things when they do show up, when it does show up. But it's that flying thing that took off from the temple. Come here. See? There it is. Can't exactly kill it yet. Sort of that, like, what happened is that I basically got too close to the grapple point, and as soon as I killed that one, the grapple point activated as it did now, and I accidentally swung out of here without finishing the job. And you know me, I always like to finish jobs. Now let's climb towards that head. Now, something that I should have commented on earlier, but ultimately speaking, when you actually look at this, when you actually think about it, who else but Kratos could activate this puzzle? I mean, seriously, these things seem almost designed to require the Blades of Chaos in order to move. Oh, here we go. Awesome roller coaster. And that one's already moving. Red on black, friend of Jack. Oh, there's that flying thing. What the? Manticore! It's a Manticore! Hang on for your life, man. And more eggs. Yeah, this thing's just been going around just reproducing all over the place. And the red one's going to take its place. I wonder if this is like some Ouroboros imagery, kind of like here, you know, with like the snakes basically like, I don't know, eating the end of its own tail in order to represent the creation and destruction of nature. I don't know, I've been watching too many philosophy videos. But granted, the name Ouroboros is going to become relevant later on, but I just don't get how this one is already moving. Seriously, like, I haven't woken it up yet, I haven't freed it yet, so how is it moving? Can I go back here? Are there any chests back here? Just a little bumpy back here. Hey, I destroyed your egg. great. Another one. Get down here. Get down! Give me that tail. I need to collect your tail for a side quest. Whee! Alright, so I know that there aren't any secrets here, so I'm just gonna move along. Move along. For a while I was... Journal entry from a seeker of the Oracle. I have come here from the land of the Pharaoh. Whoa, didn't see that coming. It is so cold here. If I return home without seeing her, it will mean my death. Okay, so this is a good thing in my opinion, because as you all probably remember before, I actually wanted Kratos to have expanded outward beyond the borders of ancient Greece in order to visit other places and kind of like mess around with their mythologies a bit. Basically speaking, the introduction of both Egypt and Nordic elements in this game, I feel like that's the direction that the series is going to take from now on, so it's a good thing. Man, these giant pythons are in serious disrepair. Who maintains these things? I kind of thought that I could break open this wall of ice using Ares' fire, but apparently you can't. Give me that. And notice these little bug guys? They're twisted. I used to think that it was because, like, whatever element that you're using, that's what will suddenly affect them. But as it turns out, that's not the case. As it turns out, it's just their environment. Because it's so cold here, basically, now they cause freeze. Tonight's forecast, a freeze is coming. No, Kratos, not the chests, them. You see, this like that grapple is now R1. Should have just let it be circle. Oh yeah, there's a nest there. I'm dumb. But what can I say? Aw, god dang it. You see, that's what happened to me, like, on that other place the last time. Oh well, I just restocked on health and I still have plenty of... I don't know, I'm gonna go for a long ride on this python, and I'm probably going to get killed several times over, because that is just how it is with me. If I don't get the health when I need it, I'm basically going to... Ice caverns. You know, Kratos, I got one thing to say to you. Yep. Nah, instead you have to break your... Because that's just the kind of guy that Kratos is. Ah, they have armor on. Give me a grapple point, get me out of here. These guys are tougher than I remembered. Buongiorno, boys. Have to wait for that to break open, because now the snake is there. Oh, ow. I literally just said it. I said that you have to wait, and then... What is wrong with me? Well, at least they're fair. They set me back here. Don't swing on this string. It's much too frail, and this thing is breaking. So, they make you be patient, but they also give you a time limit? That is awesome! That's like pure sadism right there. It's like Jigsaw levels of evil. I wonder how Kratos first figured out that he could use these things as weapons. I mean, basically you see a giant bug, you suddenly draw it towards you, you twist its head off. Were you expecting it to explode the first time you did it? Aw, but I wanted to kill more of these guys. Whoa! That was a close one. Run, Kratos, run! Gotta keep up with the snake. Woo! This isn't good. At least I'm heading towards the head. But eventually, that means I'm gonna run out of room! Clear and blue, tried and true. Thin and crispy, far too risky! I gotta admit, that was kinda cool. The cinematics on this game are just awesome. Animal abuse. Oh no, not the climbing part. Please, anything but this climbing part. It's so annoying because it's so dumb. It's so dumb! Alright, watch this, folks. Remember what I said about just tilting the controller around, trying to find a way for Kratos to go? Basically, that kind of apply here. Come on, Kratos. Climb, climb, man. Climb, climb. Jump! And they've got a... That one's got a... Hey everybody, it's the Linkzilla here. Basically speaking, at this point in the video, the footage starts to become corrupted, as you can see right there. So, ultimately it's my own fault. I recorded for far too long, but basically speaking, at this point in the game, I don't really have anything interesting to say, so I'm going to basically be kind of popping in and out with a little bit of extra narration. I'm going to try to basically, cover the things that I might have said, cover the jokes that I might have missed because of the corruption and whatnot. I'm not going to skip over this part, because even though it looks pretty bad and looks really choppy, this is actually as good as it got when it came to the corruption, so... all the other corrupted parts of the video that happened later on, or at least most of them, I'm going to cut out, so I'm just going to give you a quick update on that. Hey, let's get out of here. Oh, it's frozen. Well, that's a relief. Could you imagine how cold that would have been if actually water? If it was still in liquid form, because it is technically still water, but you guys know what I mean. Alright, now let's twist it. Twist it! Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby! Wait, is that it? Is that as far as it can go? Or it's getting its nap. This is also another part of the video where, because of the corruption, my microphone started going in and out, so I'm just going to try basically kind of recapture the things that I said as we're going back into this tower that's supposed to unlock the Temple of the Oracle of Delphi. Fan-friggin-tastic, we're back here again. Anything interesting? Hey, what's that sparkly glowy thing down there? I mean, I've still broken the chest, and... oh, I get it. That was actually one of the artifacts that I found earlier. It's, the offering to the Oracle. It's basically like a pile of coins, some money. It's supposed to be payment given to the Prophet Caster in order to see the Oracle, and as you can see there, more corruption. But I gotta admit, like, the tower itself does look nice. Don't think that we're coming back here again, so we might as well use all the resources we have, which is a good thing that I left that chest unopened. But, like later on in this series, we're going to have to check to see if those chests that we opened are still, in fact, unopened. Because you never can tell with this game. Nope, not up the ladder, over here. Yeah, still broken. And now we go up the ladder.
Oh, please, the Oracle this time. I know it. No, no, my gifts. She must have them all.
Just walk by this guy carrying apples. It'll make you look like even more of an asshole.
Have to be enough.
The Manticore is here.
No! Help me!
Somebody help me! For God's sakes, help me! Ooh, that's, well, at least he has a nice hot-cooked meal. Wait, what was the point of killing that guy if you weren't going to eat him? I swear, you giant monsters make no logical sense. Listen to me criticizing the flying monster flying on bat wings with a lion's head and a scorpion's tail, saying that it makes no logical sense. I don't think logical sense was to be had that day.
Whoa! Oh, God damn it. How could that have hit me? It's fainting me. Get down here. I don't think that's how fire works. I don't think that you can escape getting burned just by leaning away from a fire. But then again, Kratos had the chains to the blades of chaos seared to the arm of his flesh, so I've taken to these basic by now. Speaking of which, like, they're seared to the skin of his arm, so how does he have gauntlets over them now? That's seriously, like, something that the series never really addresses. Well, I guess that's fairly conclusive on whether or not you give birth to these things. But what I don't get is why you even bother laying their eggs when you can just cough them up. Seems kind of more efficient that way. And more of them. Stay down. Cut you open. Gut you like a fish. Slip. Get down. Slip it again. Grab it. Yeah! Now I'm gonna use it. How do you like that, huh? Oh yeah. That felt all the right kinds of good.
And now, I can finally get to that stupid temple.
I don't know why, but I'm mad right now. I'm just so friggin' mad.
It's this game. I mean, there's just so many things about it that just complicate things. Alright, so now what's going to happen?
Alright, so that sends a spark of electricity all the way down the tower, back down towards the pythons. And now it's going to get the pythons to start moving the crank all the way up the tower, kind of like a corkscrew, just slithering over each other. And that's going to pull that gigantic chain, and that's going to cause the temple to pull forward. Because why wouldn't it? Yeah, that's the cool thing about this franchise, is that the architecture, basically like the buildings in this franchise, they move around a lot. Usually when you have to get to a temple or someplace, instead of actually going to the temple, you get the temple to come to you. And it's just like an interesting kind of thing. You don't really expect something like that to happen. It's almost like the architecture in and of itself plays a pivotal role in the puzzle. Oh lovely, a bridge. Because why wouldn't there be a bridge? There should be a bridge.
Platform last time to make sure if there's anything to catch up on. Anything lying around, maybe a piece of the manticore that I can take as a trophy.
Alright, we've had our difficulties, but now we are finally headed to the Temple of Delphi. Yep, we're going in there. Seriously, what is up with those two flames there? I think that they're supposed to be towers that aren't properly rendering in. Huh, and the PS3 was supposed to be so much more advanced. And big giant snake doors closing behind us. So here we are, the Temple of Delphi. Really nice and beautiful. Love the interior design. Oh, video's glitching up a little bit there. Oh, there's a club, but I already have a club. Alright, and we've got the magic and health chests. I thought I saw something sparkling as I came down the stairs here, so can't hurt to double check. Alright, first I'm going to take this health. And then there's this. Yeah, I love it. Knock knock, turn down service. Well, this is a fight arena if I've ever seen one, so I think I'm just going to cut the video short here for now, just so... Sorry that with these videos being shorter, not a lot of stuff has been happening, but hey, at least I got a pretty cool boss fight out of it, so at least there's that. So if you like these videos, please leave a comment down in the comment section below, and be sure to like and share it with your friends. If you want to keep up to date on more God of War Ascension videos, please hit that subscribe button, and click that little bell button to become part of the notification squad, so you can keep up to date and not miss a video. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later!